Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is reflect back. Well, this is the end of November 2020, and so December 2020, and now we're getting close to the end of the year. So this is kind of the time that I like to start reflecting back on the past year, kind of make note of the good things that I did and the good things that were happening, and see if I made any progress on the goals I had set earlier in the year, and then also make note of the things that weren't that great that I probably need to work on, and that try to figure out what happened to some of those things, and do a reflection back. And then as you reflect back, it's easier to make plans for the new year. Now, let's say on a national level, on a worldwide level, we had the darn pandemic and the election, which were like massive upheavals in our lives, making the normal life pretty much impossible. Now, some people, there may be things that happened, different ways of living that were kind of forced on you and me and us, but maybe you like them, and maybe you can make use of them moving forward. For me, it certainly clarified the things that I like to do even more vividly, and it made me upset to lose the things that I like to do the most, and I'll be looking for those opportunities to get back to doing those things that I like to do the most as soon as they're available to me. And I will continue to appreciate the things I like to do the most by the doing of them, and savoring them and appreciate them when they do happen. So that's what I mean about reflecting back. What was good? What was bad? Take notes, write it down in some fashion that you can keep, and then I like to compare this year, 2020, and I keep going back, right? I keep going back, and I probably keep going back till I get to pull out the best things from the past years and try to figure out a way to move them forward. What was I doing in past years that was really good for me and that I really enjoyed? How can I try to do those again? What are the things that I have to watch out for and be careful of and try to avoid? That's where that reflecting back comes in, where it's important for you to keep track of your life in enough detail that you don't have to keep making the same mistakes over and over again, because you know what the mistakes were and you had recorded it in enough detail to know how to sidestep them. So yeah, I've got a few, let's say, long-term issues that I've been always dealing with, and some of the things I've put behind me and solved, and some I've not. So yeah, I know some of the things I need to do and need to work on. So some of the things I want to add back in. So yeah, that's where the reflection comes in. Keep thinking about your life. You'll get to this point of the year, and there'll be a lot of reflecting back on things in general, and that stuff that really won't help you a darn bit to worry about what happened big in the world, unless you were personally involved with it. What you want to do is focus almost all your effort on you. What do you want to do? What did you do? What was really good? What do you want to savor even more by even expanding on it, by writing it down and making note of it, and even talking about it with other people? What was, let's say, a big mistake, and how do you correct it? So, and how do you truly appreciate the things you really like to do. So give that idea some thought. Reflect back. This is the time now at the end of the year. From now until Christmas, things are, they're probably going to be like a lot of Christmas focused. I don't spend a ton of time worried about Christmassy things. I love Christmas, but I don't like to spend a lot of time on that. I would prefer to spend more time thinking about my life. So give that idea some thought. Do some reflecting back. All for now.